Hey, it's Madeline Merlo, and you're watching Celeb Secrets TV. Yeah, it's been good. I had a really fun summer, played some really great shows, and then put out a couple new songs as well too. So I'm really excited about all of them. I feel like it's definitely a great next step in my artistry for sure. Yeah, so Take a Broken Heart was a song that I wrote on a beach retreat, which is always a really great place to write a song. And it's essentially, I wanted it to feel like a conversation with a friend, and it's just about encouraging somebody to pick up their broken heart and take it all these places. You can go to the beach or the bar or wherever, but just don't take it back to the person that broke it. And I really love writing music that makes me feel confident and empowered. And I often write music that I feel like I need to hear at times. So that was kind of the inspiration for that one. And we've had it kind of ready and mastered and ready to put out for a minute. So I was really excited to finally put it out. Absolutely. And this song is a song I've needed to hear at times. But I think when I was writing it, I was, of my friend group in Nashville, I was the only one with a boyfriend at the time, and now I'm married to the same guy. But and all of my friends, they're dating a bunch of different people, and certainly a few just kept kind of going back to the one that wasn't treating them very well. So it's a very lighthearted, fun way of just being like, come on, like there's so much you can do. There's so many better places you can take your broken heart. Yeah, absolutely. It was funny. I put out a song earlier called Tim and Faith, which is like a love song. And a fan of mine reached out and she said, I just went through a breakup. This is not what I need. I don't need a love song. And then a couple months later, I put out Take a Broken Heart. She's like, that's what I need. Thank you. So it's always cool. I like writing music about a bunch of different stuff so you can kind of hit different fans and wherever they are like in their situation. Yeah, retreats are a great way to be creative. There's no time limit on the process of it, so you can start in the morning and then go to the beach and hang out and then finish in the afternoon. So it's a really relaxed, easy way to create. And we wrote it, me, Joe Fox, Cameron Bedell, and Liz Rose wrote the song, and we were at Liz's beautiful beach house, and like every window is just ocean. So it was just such an amazing trip. And that day in particular, we were joking around and going, we're going to take it to the beach, then we're going to take it to the bar, and we were like, oh, and then we kind of started singing a melody and then kind of put the puzzle pieces together on what that song might be about. Yeah, so You'll Think of Me is a cover that I did of Keith Urban song, You'll Think of Me, and I love that song so much. I'm such a huge Keith Urban fan. It's such an iconic breakup song. It's like kind of petty and also very sad, and I feel like it just kind of hits on every emotion of a breakup. And we recorded it last year as an Amazon original and just got great feedback and just loved how it turned out. So we ended up putting it to all platforms as well. I think having great cover songs in your repertoire in a live show really can like pull people into you as an artist, because it's like, oh, what songs are they choosing to cover and what messages are they trying to, send as well. So I think of what an artist chooses to cover, I think tells a lot about them. The next one that we're going to put on is kind of neither. I feel like it's kind of more about myself, and it's a very honest and vulnerable song. And I think being married now and in a very like good place, I guess, relationally, it's pulling different things out of me and trying to explore maybe deeper topics or not love-centered ideas. Like negative love-centered ideas. So I'm definitely writing more love songs and more kind of introspective songs. And I try to kind of hit all colors of the rainbow. There's no question that when things are tumultuous, like you get more ideas, I think. And so I always joke, I'm like, oh, my husband's so nice to me. Like I'm not getting those like juicy moments, but there's always a bunch of, fortunately, experience that I can pull from. And when you kind of reflect on those relationships, and often I find too, when it comes to dealing with hard stuff, I think it's easier writing it on the other side of it because you have a better perspective of the whole situation. You can kind of, hit on different perspectives of it. So I think mainly that. But yeah, I think just where you're at certainly inspires me. I feel like I'm in a really good place. I feel very joyful. And so a lot of my music is very joyful. Yeah, I think another EP is definitely in the works, which is really exciting. Just kind of putting a bow wrapped around the music that I've been, putting out for the last couple of months for sure. A bunch of shows coming up. We've got some really kind of fun projects as well, and things I can't really say, but that are coming out, which I'm really excited about. But like I said, the next song, I feel really confident that it's going to be a good one. Absolutely. I mean, I feel like I've got like little goals and big goals. I like to write them down all the time. I type them, I write them on pieces of paper. I love to buy things in advance. Like a big goal of mine is to play the Opry. So I bought my Opry debut dress. Haven't been asked, but I hope that maybe I will be. So stuff like that. I think it's important to just, really bet on yourself. And hope those things work. So that would be a huge thing for next year. I'd love to play the Opry. Obviously would love to have, a song do really well and hit those kind of accolades and stuff like that. And more than anything, I'd love to just be on the road more and play more shows. And yeah. Yes. I think one thing that always surprises people is that I'm like a big nerd. I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. I love fantasy books. I love like sci-fi anything. So I feel like that always takes people by surprise. I'm like always reading a giant book about fairies or something, and they're like, what? So I think that's a secret, but I'm proud of it. I don't care. Yes, I usually, if I'm I'll have a book with me kind of all the time. I was on a bachelorette party this summer, and I had a giant book with me and everyone. I didn't read it, I will say, but I thought I might. Just in case. Yeah, just in case. They were like, put the book away.